2 easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, a huge first half for you. Any tweaks to the shot, or did you just have it going?
Changing my shot? No. I mean, I'm shooting well. I missed a couple of threes now, but early on I got in rhythm. I was hitting shots, and teammates were finding me.
And that really stretches the floor, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Going off in a different direction, back in your playing days, what was your go-to celebratory meal after a monster win?
Only one right answer to that question, huh? You tell them.
Barbecue chicken.
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the New York Knicks.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so Booker will bring it up for Atlanta. 17-point lead, their biggest. C.J. McCollum out there with Thompson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Hayward, and it's Horford in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Atlanta leading by 17. Booker looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got his third bucket of the night. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And here's Hayward after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Outside, Porzingis. Over McCollum, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 16 points.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 6. And Gobert kicks to Horford. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Graham finds Booker. Here's the screen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. McCollum dishes to Hayward. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And let's review some numbers for Gordon Hayward. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly, he's having a tough stretch here, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Listening to your coaches, putting in the work. Those are keys. That's really all you can control.
Here's Booker. Good D by Thompson.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
High post, Gobert working on Booker. Gobert the pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 14 points for him.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Porzingis sets the pick for Booker. Looking to get it going. Again, the miss by Booker. Knicks trail by 20. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Taking full advantage of the space he can find. McCollum pulls right up.
Pass to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. No luck that time either. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing. This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Over Thompson. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 16. Hayward kicks to Thompson. A 3 from McCollum. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Booker. Back to Porzingis. Booker outside. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. A nice shot by Booker.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
McCollum finds Hayward. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
On the pass to Reed. Booker against Thompson. Again, the miss by Booker. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 16. Puts it up from 12. McCollum, no good. The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. McCollum against Booker. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Harris. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block. They get it back from downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Harris. Kicks it out to McCollum. Thompson, a screen on Graham. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
First free throw is good.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Hardaway is subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Reed. Kevin Love comes in for Porzingis. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Booker. The Hawks leading by 17. Graham with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Caldwell-Pope pass to Love. Back to Caldwell-Pope from deep. And no good that time. And New York will come the other way. Hayward looking around. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebounded by Hardaway. Knicks trail by 17. The three from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Hield.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Stolen by Robinson. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Bogdanovich against Love. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell-Pope outside. Passes it to Carter. A fadeaway. Rebounded by McCollum. Knicks trail by 18. The pass to Hardaway. He kicks to Robinson. McCollum against Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson sets a screen for McCollum. Bogdanovich finds Hayward. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks leading by 18. Caldwell-Pope up top. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. Here's Love, trying to get open as Carter. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 14.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here is Hardaway. McCollum outside. Shoots over Graham. Misses off the left iron. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hawks. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Hayward. Right side Robinson. And a wide open look for McCollum. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 20. Hield dishes to Graham. Back to Hield. Love outside. Another miss by Love. The Knicks shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Lobbed up there for Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
McCollum against Graham. Love with the screen for Graham. The Hawks again can't hit. Knicks trail by 18. Hayward outside. Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by Hield. Atlanta with the ball. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Carter. He feeds it to Love. Over McCollum. Love, no luck. And here are the Knicks. McCollum right side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Robinson a screen on Hield. And here's Bogdanovich for three.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Graham against McCollum. And there's the pass to Hield. Love inside. Hield outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Knicks, Al Horford is checked in for Hayward. And it's Seth Curry in for C.J. McCollum. And a switch here also for Atlanta. O'Neal's checked in. O'Neal against Bogdanovich. There's the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Caldwell Pope. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gobert. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Booker. Over Curry. And there's Booker on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 14 points for Devin Booker.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
High post, Gobert. He's against Porzingis. And Gobert kicks to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Horford. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 20 points.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Caldwell Pope passes to Booker. Shoots over Curry. No good from Booker. Knicks trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Gobert, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half.
73-54.
Booker outside. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Harris. Fast break. Here they come. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hayward comes in for Hardaway, and McCollum subbed in for Curry. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
New York calls timeout.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hayward finds Horford. And here's Gobert. Thompson for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Hawks. 22 is their biggest lead. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Graham. They set the pick. Porzingis passes to Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Hayward gets it to go.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Booker outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Booker. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. And here's McCollum. Gobert double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Reed, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The dish now to Graham. Porzingis with a screen on McCollum. Graham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Loving the mindset from Devontae Graham. Attack the hoop, and good things will happen.
Devontae Graham at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's Booker following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Take a break. Take a...
And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Al Horford. And Harris subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Hawks, Evan Fournier's checked in for Harris. Hayes comes in for Booker. And Goodwin subbed in for Devontae Graham. And both free throws good for Porzingis. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harris passes to McGee. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Harris. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls for him. Good on both. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Knicks. Kicks it to McCollum. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
He doesn't get the second one. For Atlanta, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Hayes the pass to Goodwin. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Kristaps Porzingis at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Now here is McGee. Kicks it out to McCollum. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Porzingis. Unloads from 13. Here's Reed. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. McCollum outside. He feeds it to Dedmon. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by McCollum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Pass to Dedmon. Here is McGee. Guarded by Reed. Inside, here's Harris, and he converts the layup. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Goodwin dishes to Fournier. Outside, Porzingis. Goodwin passes to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And Thompson kicks to Harris. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's Goodwin, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Fournier for three. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Now Harris. McCollum outside. Dedmon a screen. McCollum no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Goodwin at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Goodwin. So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Reed. O'Neal comes in for Porzingis. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Hayes. And both free throws good for Goodwin. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now Goodwin, following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Here's Love. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson a screen on Hield. Looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Hawks lead 96.
Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Goodwin feeling it out. Fade away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now here's Curry, outside Bogdanovic. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovic. It's good from long range.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
98-72.
Now here's Goodwin, guarded by Curry. Passes to Love. 1:32 left in the game. Again, Love missing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Hawks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Hield. Now here's Goodwin. He's tightly guarded. There's the pass to Love. Over Robinson. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Taking no chances they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.